Hello readers, welcome to Purple Pebble. Summer's here with another amazing story, Pig Returns by David McPhail. If you like reading with me, be sure to click the like and subscribe button. Pig didn't want to spend summer vacation traveling across the country with Aunt Wilma and Uncle Fred. He just wanted to stay home with his mother and his cat Fluffy. There were so many things he wanted to do. He had a new rocket ship model to assemble. And who would do his chores while he was gone? But mostly Pig was concerned that his mother and Fluffy would miss him too much. "Don't worry, dear. I'll feed Fluffy and put out the trash." But his aunt and uncle were so insistent. "It's the opportunity of a lifetime." So he went. Uncle Fred urged Pig to take in the sights of the open road. But Pig insisted on catching up on back issues of his favorite magazine, Daring Pig Exploits. An emergency stop was soon required. Back on the road, Pig decided to look out the window. The tired old car chugged to the top of Buzzard Mountain for the spectacular view. But when they got there, it was a little cloudy. Next was the hot springs, where water squirted 50 feet into the air every Thursday afternoon. Unfortunately, they arrived there on a Friday. Then they visited the world's biggest ball of yarn. This ball contains 7,210 miles of yarn. Fluffy would love this. They saw a house made entirely from soda cans. Pig found it interesting and wrote about it in a postcard to his mother. Then he had his picture taken on a boulder that looked like an elephant. That was exciting. Say cheese. They peered into a deep hole that the guide said went all the way to China. Pig was suitably impressed. And how could he ever forget the famous three-legged chicken? Amazing! Pig was having a great vacation with Aunt Wilma and Uncle Fred. He couldn't believe he hadn't wanted to come. All too soon, it was time to go home. He sent his mother a postcard saying he would be there soon. Pig was excited, but he was also worried. What if Fluffy didn't remember him? What if his mother had rented his room to a stranger or had given all his toys away? What if he had forgotten how he liked his oatmeal? This used to be my son's room. Or had cancelled his subscription to Daring Pig Exploits. No thanks. Poor Pig. His fears only got worse when Aunt Wilma stopped the camper in front of Pig's house. No one was there to greet him. Had his mother forgotten him? Had she and Fluffy moved away? But just when he thought he might start bawling, he got a whiff of something good. The smell of oatmeal cooking. Pig leaped from the car and dashed up the walk. Just as he did, the front door flew open and there was his mother with Fluffy beside her. Yay, oatmeal! Pig ran into his mother's waiting arms, and after a long, big hug, he bent down and picked up Fluffy, who licked Pig on the snout. "Welcome home!" Then Pig, Aunt Wilma, and Uncle Fred went inside to share stories of their adventures over warm balls of oatmeal. Pig had a wonderful time, but he was happy to be home. The end.